And we're back. See inbounds on the baseline. Farrell going to go to that first pass trap. Rotation, quick, hands on it, deflection. Scalisi, oh, that not a foul call. My goodness, I don't know about that here. C's coming down. C's being very aggressive, and they get the layup. 53-47, minute 38 left. No holding the ball for them. They go to Scalisi. Scalisi's been their guy down the stretch. Little nickel dimer on the wing. I'm not sure how that wasn't a foul down there the first time, and that is one, but nonetheless, after the foul calls for Scalisi here, looks like foul's going to be at the line. We'll see here if it's a one-on-one or if it's two shots. But nonetheless, we got a chance to cut it to a 4-point game. For a lot of tonight, Monsignor Farrell looked dead in the water, but nonetheless, have battled their way back, kept chipping away, most importantly, kept defending. And here they are with a chance to cut it to 4 again. Oh, the free throw shooting has not been on their side. A little trap in the corner here. Oh, it's a good outlet to get the ball out of there. Dangerous pass. My goodness, see, he's throwing the ball over the yard. Looks like they might have got away with a little travel there. Now, if you see, you want to kill this last 20 seconds of the clock here. If you foul, you don't want to foul. You want to, at this point, you're already committed. Oh, yeah. You know, what you see here is just some nerves. This is high school basketball. You see some nerves and late execution. The crowd having a huge factor, I'm sure. Nonetheless, foul, down 6, minute 10. Unaware of the timeout situation, but with a three-pointer can cut this to a one-possession game. But you do not need a 3 here. Minute 10, a lot of opportunity. We'll see what foul looks to go to. Number 2 is going to bring it up. And they go right back to Scalisi, who seems to be their go-to guy. High screen roll for Caro. He bounces off, gets lost in the screen a little bit. Number 10's dribbling, finds Seaman on the baseline. That's a very nice pass. This is number 2, and the foul is called. You know, dangerous when you leave your feet to pass, but he did find someone, got inside, got to the foul line. Now, the foul line's been Farrell's Achilles heel here late. Had they made their free throws, this game is probably tied right now. But nonetheless, big opportunity to cut it to a 4-point game with 54.9 remaining. I'm sure he's going to get the majority of the Farrell crowd here. Southpaw back to the line. Another missed foul shot. Free throw shooting island-wide has been an issue this season. It's something that many schools have an issue with. Nonetheless, a make here, 5-point game with 55 seconds left is certainly nothing insurmountable. They're going to need this one, though. Shot is up and no good. Okay. And a quick outlet for C here. They're going to be in no rush. This kid, oh my goodness, they're going to turn the ball over again. Oh, they're going to say possession goes, keep us with C. So 47 seconds left with 28 in the clock. I'm not sure if you foul, you want to play it out. You got to look to trap and be aggressive. And then if they burn another 8 or 9 seconds, then maybe you got to play the foul game. Pressure here on the inbound important. They do get it in. Ball gets reversed. And we have a foul on the perimeter there called by the referee. And that's going to send, it looks like, is it Greeley? No, it's number 1. Number 1's going to go to the foul line here. Look at the head of hair, number 1. My goodness, I am jealous. But nonetheless, number 1 to the line.
Zach Efron.
As I stand here, I thought Charles in charge, Zach Efron, I thought a lot of things. Nonetheless, magnificent would be able to describe it. Down 6. Big 1-on-1 here. Big 1-on-1. You know, when the story of this game is told, it might be the foul line. Foul wasn't able to take advantage. So far, C has. He'll have one more. You would think foul's going to look to push to get a bucket before they would have called a timeout. Let's see what happens. That one's missed, but a big rebound by Dorian. You want to foul him? Yep. So things that got fouled back into the game are things betraying them right now. Missed rebounds, free throws, things like that. Little things that win basketball games are not working out for the Lions this moment. But again, I've been around 22 years in this game, and 7 or 8 point game with 40 seconds is not over. So they got the big man at the foul line here. And it looks like it is a 1-on-1. So the ball will be live on a miss. But that is not a miss. That is just pure with confidence. And look at the smile. Oh, that's fantastic. Young man probably played about 30 minutes of varsity basketball, banging the Lions all day. Makes a free throw and shows us his teeth with a beautiful smile. That's fantastic. He's lined up again. That's a little short. All right, 8-point game, 40 seconds left. Lions need a bucket of any kind. Dunn's going to call the timeout here. You know, a lot of schools of thought there. In high school basketball, the clock doesn't stop on a made basket. So you may think that you want to use your offensive possession and then call timeout to stop the clock. But Coach Dunn right now apparently feels he needs to draw up something to get a bucket. Doesn't have to be a 3, but certainly a 3 is helpful. 55-47. Knocks a 3 down here, 5-point game. A 2 is a 6-point game. Either way, we're going to need to rely on some pressure, and if not some pressure, some fouling, and to get some steals. I tell you, Dan, you look over at the Farrell bench, you got 6 or 7 guys, coaches-wise, and then you have the Farrell contingent led by my role model, Richie Potter, and no less than 9 other maroon jackets just standing there. The amount of Bobby Riccardi I see over there, my goodness. My guy John Pedisi.
40 coach.
There is just an army of Farrell coaches. Well, hopefully this army can find a way to shave off 8 points in 37 seconds. Meanwhile, finally getting to see the C bench, I see Coach Cortez has, I can't think of the young man's name, but he was a fantastic, tough as nails point guard when he played. And I see him heavily involved in the timeouts and instructing the kids. He's doing what every good assistant coach does, and he's grabbing the kids after the timeout, and he's pulling the kids aside. Just for the 4 minutes I've been watching, very impressive from, again, I can't remember the kid's name, but I know he was a fantastic player in his day. Coach Cortez's guys are out, Farrell is out. Big list for the Lions here. You're going to need a bucket, and they're going to need it quick. We got people doing the limbo under our setup here. Here's Gelomino. Look, quick set. Developing play here for number 2. Look to go for a 3. Scalisi is going to go up with it. Might have gotten bumped. No call. Oh, they still got it. Vaccaro on the baseline puts it in. So Dunn still has timeouts. With the bucket there by Vaccaro, 6-point game. If you're the Lions now, you have to come up and be very aggressive. If you foul, you foul, but you don't have much time. You got to go for a steal very quickly. If you get a steal quickly, great. If not, you got to foul immediately. And I haven't done the math. I think C might have one more until double bonus. So this might be the last one. Oh, a little Nelly popping off here. You see the C kids have no idea what this song is because it came out 25 years ago. But nonetheless, this gym is raucous. The crowd is raucous. And this is what set-down basketball should look like. Unfortunately, for some reason, only in the Catholic League. In the public school league, we're still acting as... anyway, I won't continue that comment because nothing good would have came out of it. If you're foul here, they're going to come out in that pressure. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to look to go. Foul immediately. I can't get over it. And if you've ever been inside the American Lounge here at C, it is a student center that rivals that of any college I have ever seen. That is for sure. I felt precious being allowed in. You know, when you're friends with Mike Cortez, you get the hookup some places. So, but my goodness, I have never seen anything quite like it. Marble and just granite and just nice everywhere. This is a beautiful arena, and I use the word arena because of how big it is. Nonetheless, here come the Lions. They keep the same 5 they had out. Number 2 here is going to be on the ball. Very slow moving here. Don't see me rush. I see Antonio, Coach Cortez's son there. That's my buddy. He's going to be running these courts in a few years, I'm sure. And the inbound. Ooh, foul. Look. Ooh. What happened here? Knocked it out of bounds. Possession remains. Only killed 0.3 of a second. Sub here. They're going to get Vaccaro out of the game. Number 4 is in. Vaccaro's probably a little slow-footed. Probably want to keep him in the game for offensive purposes as well. And number 4 is in charge of the long man, Dorian here. Referees get themselves in the referee position. Going up there. Ooh, dangerous pass. Nonetheless, got away with it. Another dangerous pass. My goodness, they're throwing the ball over the place, but it has worked out. And they're going to send, looks like, I guess number 1 is going back to the foul line. Greeley's getting his team organized at the foul line. Greeley's showing a lot of leadership skills. Very complete player. I actually remember his stats from talking to Cortez earlier, about 10 points per game, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Kid has some size. I mentioned earlier, I used some foul point guards. The one he really reminds me of is James Het, Jake Swore winner from, I'm guessing, the early 2000s. Really solid game. But here we go with the kid whose name we do not know, number 1. Missed free throw earlier. Knocks that one down. It's going to be 56-49 now. So if you're fouling, you're a quick push, and you probably need to look for the 3-ball now. Not sure if Mike does another timeout left. If he doesn't have another timeout left, this game is over. We'll see what happens here. The free throw will bounce around and off. 15 seconds and counting. Scalisi's going to look to stop and pop, you'd imagine. Oh, good kick to a wide-open shooter. On a make, we have a game. Unfortunately not. Ball is tipped. A lot of batting around. Clock running here. Not sure if they're going to ball the fouling. And they're going to dribble it out. And the St. Joseph by the Sea Vikings avenge an earlier loss of the season and defeat the Monsignor Farrell Lions 56-49 in front of a capacity crowd here deep in the South Shore of Staten Island.
Nobody cares.
And thank you to the Nobody Cares Sports Show, providing the best possible commentary considering the circumstances. Thank you to Danny Shannon for putting together a great broadcast as best we possibly could. Danny's telling me to thank myself. I'm not going to do that. But I am Ray Palmer. This is the Nobody Cares Sports Show. God bless. Get home safe and good night.